one of the things I was looking for is, I've been at the Green Building Council since 2005 and became CEO in 2006. And I felt, and I had this discussion openly with the board, that I've achieved everything I wanted to achieve as an executive. You know, I'm 52, it's time really to think about what my next steps were going to be. I then looked at where would I want to move, and I feel very strongly about making a difference and leaving a legacy. And you know, I feel very strongly about sustainability and the working in the, you know, real asset class of building, construction and infrastructure. And Green Building Council's been working in infrastructure for a long time. When the opportunity arose of Infrastructure Australia came about, and I was asked to apply, it really ticked a lot of boxes for me. And one of the reasons being is the Infrastructure Australia Act is quite clear, and it includes climate change within the Act. When you look at the corporate plan and other documents of Infrastructure Australia, it talks about the sustainability of our cities, livability and productivity. And that very much resonated with me. And I felt that what it was taking was the skills that I had developed at the Green Building Council, and I was taking them to a broader market and scaling up. And if we think about the building and construction industry, infrastructure is the next frontier in Australia. Our population growth is growing, congestion is an issue, as is productivity, and infrastructure is not going to slow down. And I felt that I had the skills that I had gained from 17 years in the property industry that would very much fit with the work of infrastructure. When it came to why I was chosen was a couple of reasons. One was the fact that I've been an advocate in the built environment for 17 years, because before the Green Building Council I was at the Property Council, and so they were really looking for an advocate for infrastructure, because the aim of Infrastructure Australia is to ensure best practice, consistency, that there's strong business cases, and you know, that there's a framework around infrastructure projects in Australia. And the other thing was around stakeholder engagement. If you think about Infrastructure Australia isn't the only I-body. A number of our state governments now have I-bodies like I-Victoria, I-New South Wales, Building Queensland and others. And it was really important for IA that there was stakeholder engagement in the infrastructure sphere like we had developed here at the Green Building Council of Australia. And I think we have been a great example of that stakeholder engagement.